Next up to the mic is Nairu.
So Lex is someone that is speaking on behalf of us at the city council meeting right now and holding that space. I'm just going to play that on the microphone.
The Nixon campaign in 1968 and the Nixon White House after that had two enemies, the anti-war left and black people. You understand what I'm saying? We knew we couldn't make it illegal to be either against the war or black. But by getting the public to associate hippies with marijuana and blacks with heroin and then criminalizing both heavily, we could disrupt those communities. We could arrest their leaders, raid their homes, break up their meetings, and vilify them night after night on the evening news. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did. So I just want us to be clear about what we know and what we're lying about as we seek to bring about justice in our community. We need a robust, comprehensive process as we decide to reimagine public safety in Providence. But it's clear that incremental steps can be taken this year to get us closer to a just and equitable Providence. I yield my time.
Sorry, there must be a hold up and he's speaking.
Mr. Chairman, you're on mute, I believe.
Doesn't seem like there's much getting done.
Mr. Chairman, you are on mute, I believe.
Alexis Morales, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Well,
how you doing today?
Well, all right, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're being well and safe, by the way, your family and everybody.
Absolutely. Likewise.
Right.
Likewise.
So, thank you for coming and thank you for participating. All right, and you have the mic, sir.
All right, thanks for
You have the mic.
Okay, well, I guess I want to take these few minutes and just talk about my experience with police brutality and my experience watching my community go through police brutality throughout the years I've been around. So my name is Alexis Morales. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island. I'm part of Direct Actions of Rights and Equality and the Behind the Walls Committee, which is a group of individuals that are directly impacted by police brutality. And I just want to make clear, it took me a while to come to the decision to come to this meeting in fear of police brutality and police retaliation. Just telling my story, it's not easy, I know it's going to make a lot of people upset. So the first thing I want to start off with is 2 points of hundreds of encounters I had with police officers when it came to police brutality. So one of my experience I had was a few years ago where me and two of my friends were pulled over because of a license plate light. And that was their reason for pulling us over. So once they pulled us over, we showed them the paperwork and all of that. But once they ran our names, they seen we had a record. And from there on, they didn't want to release us from their custody at the time. So we told them we're good. There's no right for them to keep us here. We have our paperwork, and there's no reason to detain us. And they said, yes, there is a reason. Your background, your record, that's all the reason we need. And we said, no, that's not. And they said, no, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna do whatever we want. So we told them, no, we're not open. They wanted us to open the door. We said, no, we're not opening the door. And we stood there for like 2 hours, surrounded by maybe 12 to 15 police officers around the vehicle. Guns drawn. I had a 12-gauge shotgun to my head at the moment. So after that, I guess they did what they said they was going to do. They busted the window and they dragged my friend out the car. They continued to kick him tased them, and then afterwards they told us we were stupid because we didn't have anything. It's stupid. Why didn't you just open the door? Because it was our right. We thought it was our right not to open the door. So that's one incident. The second incident I had myself personally, that I went out one night to the club and fights broke out. I was beaten repeatedly with a billy club and left on the side of a building. The cops continued to chase the other crowds of people and left me there. This with no disregard to my life, and they left me there. Good thing a group of women seen me and they helped me. So this is the experience I've seen throughout my life. I've seen police officers stand over dead bodies of black men, and I've seen him laugh and giggle like his life didn't mean anything. I've seen him question men after gun violence and their bodies leaking blood on the cement. I've seen him just laugh about it, like it was just continue to question this man like he didn't matter. So this is the thing. These are the things that come to mind when I think of police. These are the things that come to mind. I've seen them rip mothers and fathers from homes while the babies are on the crib raiding homes. I've seen this, and I've seen it, the effect it had then, and I see the effect it has now on those individuals, the trauma that it caused on our communities. I've seen that, and I still experience it till today. Till this day, I experience those traumas, and my community experiences it with me. So, with that said, I feel like defunding the police will be a start to healing the pain that our communities have gone through. That's a start. And just basically not only defunding the police, but putting directly impacted people in the position of leadership when it comes to reallocating those funds. Reallocating those funds to put it where it's supposed to go, right? To distribute it where they know where that money should go, because they're experiencing that. They experience it every day. Our community experiences that, so we know where that money should go. We understand that if it needs to go to mental health or like housing, or not having police officers and substituting police officers for more counselors, we know where that money should go, and I feel as though we should be at leadership, and this should just not be for today, but these conversations should continue. It shouldn't just be for today, it should continue so that we could have some type of effect. And I just want to close out with thank you all for listening, and I want to thank my community and the youth that push forward with resiliency at the protest, and then continue to push forward through it all. And we kept going till they listened, and look at us now, they're listening. So thank you for your time.